She was deputy president of EFF. Malema is the president, as you know. So it happens like, I don't know, 2023 or 2024, 2025, Shivambu left EFF. Shivambu went to, you know, so like, yeah, we're going to share what he said about him. You understand? Because now I love EFF. And you know, people are watching me, they every time I talk about EFF, I talk about how EFF can change our life. I'm talking about how EFF is fighting for black child. You all know that EFF is fighting for a black child. You understand? So like, let's go and listen. Yeah. Salute the man. He is old. No, it doesn't play. Why doesn't play? This Malema. People don't like Malema. We all know that. You know, don't come in act like don't know. So like, you're going to give Malema to give time to speak. And I would like to say to people, this is an open discussion. No one is attacked, right? So let's go.
We are not in a competition with each other. And I've made it very clear to Floyd, the day you get tired of me, don't go and organize me. I think you have served your term.
Don't compete. I don't know, like maybe it's a thing of like you saw. You understand? You know, like sometimes you can come in your way. You know, you can have that thing or like things that can.
I will live without.
So the problem is Wi-Fi, sorry. The problem is Wi-Fi. Sometimes you can see things coming in your way, or you can see how people are going to betray you. Can be your friends, can be anyone. You can see that. You understand? This one is it's like this is what I said to Floyd Shivambu. And people are going to because of why is people are going to say how? You need to look the comments. Make sure you open your eyes. That is make sure you look your eye. 1 year later, bye-bye, he knew. This I say he knew. So all the open share options. This means Floyd will open the upcoming conference under Malema's support. Slave of Allah.
Putting up a fight because I will know it's a friendly fire and it comes from a good place. The problem starts when you start organizing against me. And I hear it in the corners. I'm very ruthless against people who do such things to me. So never try that with me. And he knows that because I've never lost a conference in my entire life. And no one I supported has ever lost a conference in my entire life.
He said, make it fair fight. Don't go there and talk wrong things about me. This happened normally in relationships, friendships. People, they be like, when the relationship is broken, people, they go around spreading lies. He said, like, I was so nice to him. I said to him, listen, man, I understand. Tell me face to face. Don't go around corner to corner. If you have a problem with me, tell me. People, when they have a problem with you, they will be going around telling people, yo, what, I don't like this guy. This guy have done this and this and this. I left. It's like, I know I don't like when people doing things that way behind my back. It's like, I don't like that. When you do wrong things behind my back and then you don't face me, that's where problem starts. That's where problem starts. Why you don't approach him? Why you don't tell him face to face, like, I don't like what you are doing. I'm not happy. You understand? And you can see, like, yeah, my post then say, like, what did I do to Floyd? Man, these people, like, they were so big, man. Yeah, what did I do to you, Floyd? This is a question to say, like, what I have done to you. I don't know what he's going to say, but you can see, guys, pay attention. When Malema is reading such a speech, You guys don't see what is happening here. What is happening? Tell us. No, tell us. Tell Abantu. Julius Malema never read. Julius Malema never really went to school. He lacks childhood development. I know him personal. He's a good guy, but down. He's rude, can be very rude to people. People get tired. This guy say, you know, Julius Malema, he went to school with. I don't know. As we don't know, then stop entertaining him. Focus on whatever political part the way you want. Let those who see him right follow him. Yes. If you have a problem, stop recruiting people. Why you have that mindset when you have a problem with someone? These things happen a lot. People, they have problem with that other one. Then they are busy. Same those single ladies who say they don't need a man. When they see this girl is happy in their marriage, they want to recruit. They say like, "Hey, leave that person. Leave that person. He be single like us. No, you choose your own life. Choose the party you want to follow. But like now, let's give Malema a chance to speak and find out like what he's talking about, what he's crying about. Go, Malema.
I've been so nice to them, it's enough. Their mother has their roof over their head. Mine has got a tombstone over her head.
I don't like the sound. I don't like the sound, so guys.
Mkhweba was brought by Dali and Floyd. Mani was brought by Floyd. They all left together the same way they brought each other.
How? You say like, you know, like those people bring each other. It's like, yo, Chumi, let's go to try this. Yo, Chumi, let's go to that. But normally it happens to girls, you know. With the others, they follow others.
They were never brought by me. I never had any relationship with Mkhweba. Mkhweba has never received any call from me to say.
You see, like there are people who came, and I think like it's about a good thing. You know, you come there and you bring your own people. You just come there and you bring your own people. For example, you come to, for example, I want to give a good example so you can understand. Help me to think there, please. Help me to think. Come on, help me to think. Yeah, you bring someone to soccer. When you leave the soccer, you leave the soccer too. Maybe it's because of that person you brought doesn't have confidence or backbone when you're not there. You know, there are those people when you are not there, they don't talk a lot. They don't, you know, like people when they see others, they're going to talk a lot because of like now they believe they have power because of someone is arrived. Is that kind of situation here? The EFF is big. People, they can hate it. You can hate it. You can hate EFF, but EFF is big. And we must respect Julius Malema. And we must give Julius Malema his flowers. Because of this part is big. No one managed to. Because ANC, I want to talk about ANC. ANC is a big one right in South Africa. The reason ANC is big is because of our forefathers. They came together and they say like, we cannot allow this apartheid to torture our people, to take what belongs to us, to take what belongs. We cannot allow these things happen. That's where what we call they form ANC. Like all tribes, Sotho, Pedi, Tswana, Xhosa, Zulu, they come together. They say we are going to defeat apartheid. But EFF is introduced to see Black people suffering, Black people not treated well. You understand? It's like that. It's like that. Is they saw like all those things? They was like, let's form this and protect our people. Let's get to this one. EFF President Julius Malema, brutal response to Floyd Shivambu recent attack. Yo. Floyd Shivambu from EFF. Floyd Shivambu from EFF. Now Africa Maibuye. Nobody knows how to form the party. Is Ungeba Pilo Gula. Let's listen here.
Moid Rice and EFF project, Shemai. Self-promotion won't work. And they won't stop anyone from forming a party. People form a party and then cry for toilets. I don't know why they're not crying for water.
Who formed the party? I don't get it. I don't know someone who wrote this caption or talking about Shivambu. People from the party, and after forming the party, they are crying about toilets and like for me, I don't understand like who are you responding to?
Cry for toilet this, toilet politics. So I don't know what will those ones who are forming a party in Metsima will complain about. People are complaining about skit lines, skit line politics. There's nothing we can do. Let them form. You will realize when you are in there, forming a party is not mama, papa.
But like now they are dividing the votes, man. These people are dividing the votes. You know, these people are dividing, and people like these people were friend. Look, man, look this. Look this. President Julius Malema and Friendship. These people, they were best friends, you know. But it's not like only Julius Malema. These other things he said about Julius Malema. You understand? That's why like now this one more I enter like now to make people to understand, right? To say like this thing it can happen to you, to your best friend. You realize or like people close to me, that's of what dangerous this life lesson. People close to me, that's of water. So why you speak English like that, man? I don't understand you. But let's go through and listen here.
That which you see, I've seen it before.
I hate let's get this.
We need to run through.
This is a Floyd Shivambu. EFF Julius Malema say Floyd Shivambu is speaking nonsense. Speaking nonsense when he's saying what? But he also doing to ANC. This Malema is always doing to ANC, and this guy said this Malema. What a consistent and straightforward leadership. The president with clean mind. They say the president with clean mind. They say Julius Malema. You understand? The president with clean mind. Uyagula this one. I don't know who does something like this. This is a second leg.
Few issues that I quickly want to touch on. So, your erstwhile brother, Floyd Shivambu, Africa Maibuye leader now, he says that the disconnection for him from the EFF came when he realized that the party's leadership was complicit in tender fraud. What is your response to that? Are you aware of that?
There's no such a nonsense. I mean, what is he saying? Moving away from the EFF because the party is moving towards the direction of corruption.
Moving direction of tender. What is this? Tender entrepreneur. That's why we see lots of people in jail like now for eating our man of tax. When we are working so hard every day, we are living in poverty, we are living in shacks. People, they take the money of the poor and they make themselves. And based on the statement, the ladies actually, Julius Malema said like, the leader of Maibuye, he said like the reason he left, I don't know the reason or why he left, something like that, something around that, right? So like, hey, I see where he's going. And Julius Malema said like, he's talking nonsense. So they don't tell me that guy is talking nonsense.
When we formed the party, I had a corruption case in Polokwane. was always next to me.
Mm.
If he hates what he says he hates now, why didn't that time he didn't even have to be next to me?
Yeah.
Nothing. We were no longer in the ANC. There was no EFF. I think we formed it even after being charged. So to want to appear clear of non-existing things really is unfortunate.
You know, like they think about me. I want to ask this question. So I want to ask this question. People who form EFF is who and who? Is Julius Malema and Floyd. Are those people who form EFF? How EFF was formed? There's a question I have for you viewers. How EFF was formed? People who form EFF is Julius Malema and Floyd, or is only Julius Malema? I just want to understand that. If you know, like, we can comment there and share your opinion. So, like, who form this party called EFF? You understand? So let's get this. Yeah, Ayakwi Malema reacts to Floyd Shivambu demolition of MK. There's a time where, like, Floyd, I don't know what happened. He left EFF and Ayakwi. Find out how Floyd doesn't talk about bad about him. So, like, find about how Floyd didn't talk bad about him. So, like, now that people reacted, so, like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? You know? What are you talking about? Because you can see, like, those things is like that. So when you check the comment, they say, like, but is a journalist who always asks Malema about Floyd Moose. He called his gangster member. Floyd never say he want to go to EFF, but EFF is busy gossiping about him. These are people who love Floyd. So, like, Floyd didn't say want to go back to EFF. Floyd didn't say this and this and this, but EFF is busy talking about him. Please, good people leave Sesi alone, because of the guys just answering the question from the journalist. How was they supposed to answer? Let's answer. Let's hear what to talk about.
I don't work with Floyd anyway. Parliament or soccer match or anything. I don't work with Floyd. I'm get into a Floyd. So I'm not getting involved. I agree in the end. So it's not our problem. We are in Parliament. We are working in Parliament, and that's it. If it comes to
Ayakwe is stronger, right? Yeah, it's strong. So Ayakwe, Floyd is our leader. Most politicians are jealous of his capability. And in Parliament, it's not about EFF, but they push doorway for class agenda. Ayakwe, those around him are forced to laugh when the boss speaks, otherwise they will tell with about it. They never like Julius Malema is fun, dog. Why you act like that? You know very well Julius Malema is a person when he speaks, he's funny. It's not about people they are forcing to laugh. Even like you watch him, even like you even like you when he speak Malema, you pay attention. You understand? You pay attention, you.
Parliament, you will find us rolling. The Parliament now is run by young boys. Young people are running that thing. And if he comes then thinks he can impose himself on them, they are already ready for him. So you can be rest assured he will not do anything that can undermine the superior logic of the EFF in that Parliament. I don't work with Floyd anyway.
And he's right. He don't work with Floyd. Yeah? So he must lie. So like, I work with Floyd. I have a fit. And you can see how the comments say, you understand? But it's a thing of like, we need to understand why he's speaking, why he say all those things he's saying. It's not like says hate Floyd, but he's speaking his mind. You understand? And we must respect that as the viewers who are watching this video. We must respect that. These people, they've been Floyd. Julius Malema talking about visiting visiting Bushiri. Like Bushiri, like Bushiri was teaching their people forex in church. Is at church or in church? Come on, you may help me. He was helping people toilet. People in the church, they were doing trading. Just imagine, people in church, they were doing forex trading. People in church. I never saw something like that. I never saw something like that. So that statement is mean that EFF called political organization. We need to go through it. Azanke Sautamaili. EFF. This guy is a prophet. Guys, let's give guy a chance to lead government. They say Malema is a prophet. Why we don't give Malema a chance to lead? He can profit. I don't know what did he profit, but let's find out what they're talking about.
Have joined regional parties. Let them talk. Some of them have joined regional parties. Some of them are useless.
Yes?
Auna motho wa ka tsamaya mo EFF a tswela pele a tšea botse.
But let me say, like, he's saying, like, there's no one. He said that. I didn't say it. He said by himself, so like, there's no one. There's no one who. So like, this thing is confusing me. So he said, like, there's no one who's going to leave EFF and then start to behave like a normal person.
Abas no tsamaya mo EFF o na le ntho nngwe e o ka rae o ka re ba bethile ke letšwa mona. So a lo ra o nyaka o hafa nna mo EFF.
It's like, if you don't want to be crazy, stay EFF, you know. I don't know, like, people, they fight. And when people, they fight, as we know nothing. You know, I don't know what you said. Yeah, I didn't want you.
Also resigned.
This is the time when, like, Julius Malema was not depressed, but he was so down and he was expressing his feelings. And the people were so happy. You know, the people were so happy to see Julius Malema so down. There are people who say, like, "Ooh, thanks. Thanks." People are dealing with Julius. Thanks so much. This is what Julius Malema deserves. But for me, I said, like, this is not what he deserves. This is not what he deserves. And people say, like, I think Floyd is tired of this dictator. They call Julius Malema a dictator. The truth, he's treated them like a children goes. He's going to wait and see. He decided to leave. You were there, ne? So like, you were there. So you were there to attest this. I'm not a fan of EFF, but I don't want EFF to die. EFF want to strengthen the MK the fullest. Let's see what's happening.
To go and join MK. And there will be many others who are going to leave the EFF because they've got their loyalty and support to the deputy president. So fighters on the ground should be prepared for more people to follow. And this should not serve.
This is a strategy, a big team plan, and the whole country will be surprised by the outcome. EFF and MK are up to something. Jimmy? So like, what will happen what will happen if EFF and MK say, like, we become one? We just wake up and say, like, EFF and MK say, like, we become one. So what will happen? If, like, they say, like, now as EFF, MK, we become one, we want to run this country. True. Either the land is retaining.
As a point of collapse for the EFF. This is a testing moment. The organization that has lived beyond 10 years has never been through this testing moment. The EFF will have to pass this test or it will have to die. And we, as members and leaders of the EFF, will defend its.
I think like everyone in this life, you once experienced moment like this, where like it's a testing moment, where people you know, people you trusted, they betrayed you. You seem like everything is falling out. You feel like giving up, being up. Oh, you feel like things are so hard. You know, like this all experience those moments where like you feel like, oh, everything is hard, man. You can't even manage. You can't even think straight. You can't even. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. Your life is bad. Your life is miserable. By people you love, people you believe you are going far together. But they came back and attacked you so bad. And that test is there to build you. That test is there to build you. This thing can happen to everyone. Your wife you believe in, your wife you married for years, say like, I want divorce. It's a testing. It's a test in your life. It's all about how you're going to pass that test. You're going to cry, or you're going to show up every day. You're going to say like, man, yes, it's hard, yes, it's painful, but are you allow it to bring you down, or you want to show up every day? This is what you can learn from this.
Will make sure it lives forever for generations to come. It is the responsibility of the provincial leaders, the regional leaders, and the branch leaders to consolidate the ground and strengthen the branches of the EFF. This is not the end. It's a beginning of a journey.
No, like I'm no longer at that side. I'm on Posh now. Posh like a province, Northwest. I'm no longer that side. So my bad. You know, like this is the time where like Julius Malema must be strong. You understand? And this is a time where Julius Malema must be strong. You know, same to your life. You can be here and watching. You can explore these things.
Because we've turned 10 years, and this is a new chapter for the EFF. So you can be rest assured that we are not going to be howling insult at each other.
Guys, subscribe. If you're watching this video, you don't hit that subscribe. You are the problem to this country. You are the problem. You are the problem. I used to say like black people are suffering today because of their problem. Why you don't vote EFF? Black people suffering today because of they want to suffer. So why didn't you vote for Julius Malema? Yeah? What's wrong? Why you don't vote for Julius Malema? Why? He speak the truth, he speak the mind, he know what he's going to do, he know his plans. But in today's, we are talking about Floyd and Julius Malema. You understand? We touched on this once. This is the Julius Malema responding to Floyd Shivambu allegations. I love you, Juju, true comrade. You don't hold crushes. So like, I love you, Julius Malema. You don't hold crushes. Son of the soul, Pan-Africanist who lead protected by his ancestors. No matter what Floyd said about Julius Malema being called a staff, if Julius Malema leave EFF, the party will die, will be irrelevant at all. I used to say that. Like EFF, man, we told Julius Malema is going to be a different day. It's going to be a different thing. I know, like, I'm straight to the point. You understand? Floyd Shivambu is a political party. You're powerful, Malema. Say like Julius Malema things he's saying, they're so powerful. It's like a genius.
The thing is, anyone who hates on my way or MKP or anything like that, you hate on our democracy.
Facts. 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 I never hear something like this my whole life. If you're watching this video, you don't hit the subscribe button, you are a problem. You are the enemy to democracy.
Because our democracy and the constitution says we are a multi-party democracy. We are not a two-party state. Whether you like Floyd or you don't like Floyd, he's exercising his right, which is protected by the constitution, to form a political party or not. So you guys claim to be protectors of the constitution, and then at the same time you declare that there is fragmentation of black votes, there's so many political parties. Is it unconstitutional? If the answer is no, then so be it. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, so be it. Yeah, so be it. There's nothing wrong. This is my leader, he say that. Like, so be it. Be it. And it's like you're powerful, and people didn't want the land. Black people didn't want the land. Black people, they want to be workers. We talk about this every day. Black people, they want to be workers. I'm on 40, must be on 40, okay, 32. Black people, they don't want land. Black people, they want to be workers. If you want to change this country, if you want to be heard, if you want to be respected, if you want to achieve our dreams, the only thing we can do is to vote Julius Malema.
We're not threatened by that. Neither are we threatened by my way. All of which, what is happening to Floyd and all of them, I'm so lucky to have seen some of these things happen right in front of my eyes before. And I know what is going to be the end result. So I'm neither threatened or intimidated by anything.
What happened exactly? It's like I'm so glad to see this thing happen in front of my eyes. You know, it's like raising a child, and then like those child families who don't have parents, they love to play victim every time. Like those kids, you raise them. Maybe it's a child of your mother, it's a child of your sister, the child of what, and then after that they are going to act like they've done nothing from them. You take the child, you grew up, you supported him, you make sure you're going to school, you created ID for him. When you start to be successful, he treats you like you never done anything from him. You done nothing from him. He don't own you. And you say like, when that child faces hard time, when that child lose everything, when that child facing hard times, you'll be like, I'm glad he can learn those lessons when I'm still alive, when I can see all of those things. This is what Julius Malema is saying, which is so beautiful. And for me, I respect it. I respect this man. I don't know if you respect him or what. I can't force you to do so, but it's all about me, man.
He must use whatever he has at his disposal to make himself relevant and to make his party relevant and to make it succeed. If it is to his satisfaction, anything that's a strategy that's going to help him,
yes,
let it be. We all use different political strategies. I've been here. There was a guy, if you remember, called Boy Mama Wulu in Sesheo. I've seen him do what is happening to Floyd now.
doing what? Opening parties. Can't talk now. You know, like, I don't know, like, this thing is giving me hard times. Oh my God. It's giving me hard times.
Right in front of my eyes. And I chose silence. He said to me, he's going to take my mother and rebury her in front of my grandmother's gate. They went to my grandmother's house. They were kicking her doors, her gates.
So all those things you were many, sorry. Like, based on the story I provided, I told you a story. I give you a story. You can't tell me you're not listening. Based on the story I provided, it's a thing of like, and that kids, yes, you've been there supporting this kid, you've been doing everything about this kid, supporting this kid all along with your man, with everything you have, supporting these kids to be successful. Then, like, now you started to act like you know everything, you started to act like he don't need you, you started to act like he knows everything, right? And then when you see him do these wrong things or showing him behaving like this, you remain quiet. You remain quiet, be like, yeah. This one just what I said.
They carried coffins on their shoulders. My coffin, written my name.
Yeah?
And one day my grandmother pained me when she says, I can see all of that. There's a boy there called David Major that I used to serve a plate of food. Today he kicks my gate.
What a powerful message. What a powerful message. It's the same thing that I give a beautiful scenario and I understand that people will take time to understand. I give the best now to say like these are kids you raised, you done everything. When he's growing up, when you have those powers, he's coming back to eat you. It's coming back to eat you. This is what just want to say. So like this mom said like they hold a coffin wrote in the name of Julius Malema. Wrote in the name of Julius Malema. And he said, the grandmother said like, there's a boy at the corner there. I used to give them food. I used to support him. But today he knows how to kick my doors. Man, come on.
That is what pains me. It was not luxury food. Probably it was a pap, chicken with salt and water. He says, that's this one who's paining me. Go and look for them today, where they are. Mine fight for what belongs to them. From
and you can see like this is what not you know like you know not right. You know Rod. He was talking about that thing of the same thing. Struggle black people, the food we're eating. Yeah, those kind of stuff, the food we're eating. Which you can eat pap with meat and the meat it's not like they put some sauces, there's no good dessert in African culture. Not African culture, but the struggle we are going through. There's no good dessert, there's no those beautiful things you can mention. There's no such things. So they put salt there into a pepper there, into a beet, and they give you are going to eat. Then you are going to bring this council like, thank you, Mama, I appreciate. Yes, it depends what we are saying beyond that. And they still attack there's someone who supported them, someone who gives them love.
Their graves. A declaration of war against me as an individual. It's a war against my ancestors. That's why I keep quiet and they do the work.
Mm.
You know, when I'm about to work about half or so, up enough. You know, level like my pastor, my spiritual mentor called Ral Kholela.
Julius say like, you can do it wrong. He's a man who believes in his ancestors. So like every time I remain quiet, I don't talk a lot. Everyone coming to my way, everyone trying to destroy me, I remain quiet. I don't fight back. They deal with my ancestors. He said like now as we speak, and Julius will respond back to Floyd Shivambu allegations.
Called me beginning of the year or somewhere to his house and said to me, you are not going to respond to these people or engage in a fight with them or exchange of words or anything. Prophet Ral Kholel, he said to me, at the end of everything they're doing, they will be in front of you asking for a job.
So like their ancestors, they are fighting back. Sorry? He said like their ancestors, they are fighting back. So like you don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to make noise. You don't have to be like nye nye nye, blah blah blah, and all those things. Just remain quiet. Don't fight back. Those people who don't respond you, who don't respect you, who try to destroy you, they will come back to you and ask for a job. He said those things. Me, I'm just reacting. I'm like, wow, like this guy saying you. This guy saying you, my president Solo, son of the soil, but his eyes by faith. Malema is a problem. You don't care about our struggle and stuff against. We're protecting foreigners instead of protecting our resources, benefit from. We are talking about serious issues. Israel is not boy. Okay, just whether you like it or not, like they say Julius Malema is a star. Whether you like him, whether you hate him, but this man, he's a star and he deserves that. They say those things. Me, I'm quiet.
And I'll wait for that day. It has happened before. It has happened before. I've got a family establishment there in Polokwane called Sly. Boy Mama Bolo is a regular there. It's a business. It's a regular there. I will never allow anyone to chase him away. And this guy wants this one. You don't do that. But Dimu Baketwela.
If they understand, the last message he said is ancestors, they are fighting back. If like you're not African, you don't understand African culture, African spirituality, you never understand what he's saying. They say like your sisters are fighting back. You know? Your ancestors, they are fighting back. He said that as African word, sometimes you must remain silent. This is what I learned today. You must remain quiet and silent and allow your ancestors to fight back. And relaxing like that. It's like, go to fight back, my sisters. Go to fight back.
And about Dimu Baba Shabi, they fight recklessly. They fight for themselves. So let them do whatever they want to do. I'm still here. And my ancestors are still with me as I speak right now. And that which I've set for myself the whole year, I've achieved it. And that's a confirmation that my ancestors are still with me. They've never turned their back on me. They'll never turn their back on me. So I don't care. Say whatever you want to say about me. Do whatever you want to do about me. At the end of the day, You are small boys.
How?
When I saw a door of prison, my ancestor said, you're not going to enter that door.
God, who don't know like Malema love to cut to small boys? Who don't know that? You can't be here and watching this video. He tell you you're a small boy. You can't do nothing. Hmm. Hmm. This is the time. Wow, I never heard that beautiful story. I don't know, it's a beautiful story, it's a story, but based on that, you can learn a lot. So, like, things can happen, dog. When things happen to you, you can choose to be silent. You know, you can remain silent. Ancestors are going to deal with whatever will try to bring you down. So, it is a moment that is a bad, painful moment I want us to go through. The moment that not everyone wants to face. The painful moment ever in the history of Julius Malema. That what we saw on EFF is in EFF or on EFF. EFF Julius Malema has fully accepted that resignation of EFF Deputy President Shivambu. This was from going to say like Malema, I'm leaving EFF, I'm going to MK. So before you move forward, let's check people comment. They're saying what so that we can have idea what they're talking about. Floyd is teaching us that where there's no growth within the company, leave. You came from Woolworths and go to work from ShopRite. Good question. He's going to turn ShopRite to become a Woolworths supply. This is a setup. EFMK are working together. Shivambu is leaving with EFF vote. This mistake EFF leaders push. It's either Floyd is tired of being under Julius Malema or it is a strategy. If you don't know the game of chess, you won't understand politics. I think FMK they're on something. Really selected. You don't know us.
The EFF, I stand before you to accept the decision of the Deputy President of the EFF, who has voluntarily resigned his positions and did not renew his membership. When he sent me a letter yesterday, I felt the same pain when I received the news of the passing away of my mother.
Pain is pain. And you can see Julius Malema is serious, is in pain, and people say like, yo, if you don't know politics work, this is strategy. He left. MK is on, what is this, my boy? You will say the strategy too? He said, when I received this letter, the same pain of my mom passing, Floyd, don't leave EFF. But it's too late.
Because Floyd, to me, is not just a comrade, he's a brother. And he will remain a brother even when he pursues his political career differently.
Man, I know like other people, they were so emotional to hear something like this. Others were so happy, say like, yes, leave Julius Malema, leave EFF. This constitution says bye to phrases, favors to the work, the leader of consistency. Zuma Malema up to something, these people say. Julius Malema is deep head, there's no strategy, but it came as a shock to Malema. The dictatorship has no place in the progressive forces. MK is going to show ANC flames come to next elections. Wow, what do we call this kind of betrayal? These people call betrayal. It's called the Judas Ascorobla betrayal. Go to church and leave politics. Free people, your brains are taken already by prophet. Ndlozi, please don't leave. The people saying just don't leave Malema. What are you doing? Don't leave Malema, Ndlozi. Well, he formed EFF because of Zuma, now is they going back to Zuma. remain resolute fighters. It's a sign that proof of that. Never ever trust a woman being, guys. Here's a lesson to everyone. Trust nobody. It's like trust nobody. No one is coming to save you. No one. Trust no one.
We formed this organization together. And I've told him that resigning from the EFF is equal to resigning from himself, because this is his organization. The constitution of the EFF does not allow people to resign and join other political parties and come back to the party. But I've made this offer to Floyd that the day you decide to come back, you are more than welcome, because you are not a member, you are a founder of this political party. So you are not our enemy, will never be.
I feel like crying, man. I don't know if you're watching this video, you're not too emotional. You have a rock heart. If you're watching this video, you are not crying, you have a rock heart. You say like this, so down. Based on the constitution, based on the policy, you know, it's the same as company losing an asset. You know, like those corporate companies losing an asset. So like, man, if they don't treat you well in that company, you can come back. We offer that because of they understand you are the assets. You bring money to the company, you make company to thrive, you make company to reach its goals and this kind of stuff, right? And he said to him, now you can come back. You are not a member. You are a fan of this. You can come back. Even though I break the policies, I break the rules of EFF. Come back home.
Your enemies will continue to engage on different political and personal issues. Floyd is not the only one. Jimmy Manyi has also resigned to go and join MK. And there will be many others who are going to leave the EFF because
Floyd,
they've got their loyalty and support to the deputy president.
Very sad, eh? There's a betrayal at the core. What about us who believe in this ideology in the EFF? They say like, his political ideology has not changed. You can still not follow, believe. Floyd, one. Floyd, let's say Floyd Shivambu on conducive. Floyd Shivambu. Floyd Shivambu on MK now. This is Floyd Shivambu. Floyd. I have how many minutes to give Floyd? I have 6 minutes. Yeah, we have 6 minutes to give Floyd to share his mind, to share his opinion, to share everything he wants to share with us. Stage is yours. Floyd, you can share it.
I know that leadership responsibility will always come with all sorts of accusations and all sorts of insults, sometimes of unfair judgments or gauge. And I took this responsibility fully aware that such will be part of the responsibilities that were given. There are so many things that are said, like, and we just watch, and of course, I also don't respond to things that are said on social media. There are so many obvious lies
You are lying. You have no match for Duduzile, and a companion. She will come back for you soon. Kuluma Floyd, Zulu. Sorry to those who were saying bad things about our SG. They must back off and rise, SG. This was time on Kundusizwe. And honestly, Floyd, man. Floyd, what he's saying. And they quoted what he said. They said, joining MK party was the best political decision I ever made. To Floyd. You understand? He's confused, opportunist. I've learned a lot in 6 months. How? Mara, why did you leave EFF? Why you leave EFF? I saw it before. I was asking myself, why did you join? Because there is nothing you're gonna get there. I believe this guy was sent to destroy MK. This guy has EFF on his blood, floppy EFF culture. But if Confucius was a person, this will refer to him. Let's get him.
Oasis is not an honest organization.
Yeah?
It's a family business of President Zuma.
Hypo. It's a business. It's not fighting for black people. I say it's a family business.
For narrow benefit of him and his family.
Yeah?
That is the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
We tried.
This man, she's so surprised. Hypo. You can say, look this mama at the background, say like, hi, Floyd, Yaku. This lady here, he's talking to other ones, so like, hi. Hi. Look at the lady at the back there. She's like, leave me to those things. Leave me to those things. It's hi. Yo, Floyd, Atini Manji. Atini.
To speak about that, and no one can. We served in the leadership of Mkonto Wesizwe at the highest level. With Magubane was a treasurer general. With Luda was writing all the documents. We can tell you, it would be treasonous if we don't tell the people of South Africa that there is no political organization called Mkonto Wesizwe.
Yeah. So, like, guys, what are you saying there? Please comment and share your opinion, because he said there's no party there. There is a business. And Miguel love Kunusi very well. He said, like, there is no business. There is a manual. It's a business. They aims to make a profit. Floyd is now out of order. He wanted to be part of family plan, failed. Floyd destroyed political party career. We love MK no matter what we're going to vote for. MK Viva. This man is totally confused. At one point, he's President Zuma, now he's criticizing him again. This man is totally confused. Where now you are jumping, singing, supporting MK. When you join, what happened now? Oh yes, still July. When is going to stop talking about MKP and EFF? Can't he focus talking about his future plans? You cannot trust anything from this man's mouth. Oops, he just realized. If they don't chase you, at this point, he needs step for politics, find a 9-to-5 job, and be a family man. But he can't be family with a 9-to-5 job. Who told you those things? Who told those things you can be family with 9-to-5 jobs?
It's a family stock fell for personal benefit.
Yeah?
And if we don't tell the people of South Africa that, people will continue to want to support such.
Yeah?
And they will say later on, why didn't you tell us?
Hey.
So we are telling the people of South Africa that there is no organization there.
Yeah?
And how would we commit to want to put posters and campaign for an organization that is not a genuine liberation force of our people. And that is how we're going to characterize all organizations. We must always tell our people that
this Floyd Bushiri friend, guys, beautiful session, beautiful discussion, beautiful learning. So I'd like to say thanks so much for subscribing, thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for sharing. My name is MD in the card. I did the most. I'd like to say thanks for supporting. It means a lot. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated, so that I can keep on showing up, so that I can do the right thing. Stay tuned. Bye.